bank pays interest of 10% on money in a deposit account. A saver puts £400 in the bank. We want to find out how much she will have after 3 years and after 10 years. At the end of the first year, the bank will have added interest onto the balance. At the end of the second year, the bank pays interest on the new balance. So the bank is paying interest on the interest. This is called compound interest. This process repeats itself in the third year and fourth year, and so on. After 1 year, the balance equals 400 plus 10% of £400 equals £440. Another way to calculate this is 1.10 times 400 or 1.10 times 400. After 2 years, the balance equals 440 plus 10% of 440 equals £484. Another way to calculate this is to multiply the balance at the start of the second year, which is the end of the first year, by another 1.10, which is 1.10 times 1.10 times 400, or 1.10 to the power of 2 times 400. After 3 years, the balance equals 484 plus 10% of £440, equaling £532.40. Another way to calculate this is to multiply the balance at the start of the third year, which is the end of the second year, by another 1.10, which is 1.10 times 1.10 times 1.10 times 400, or 1.10 to the power of 3 times 400. So we can say that after n years, the amount of money in the bank is 1.10 to the power of n times 400. So after 10 years, she will have 1.10 to the power of 10 times 400, which equals £1,037.50. So the process is, add the percentage to 100, change it to a decimal, raise it to the power of the number of years, and multiply it by the original quantity. If the original value is reduced each year by a fixed percentage, we have to subtract the percentage from 100, then continue as before. Suppose a car is valued at £12,000, but is reduced each year by 15%. What's its value after 6 years? Firstly, we subtract the 15% from 100% to give 85%. Changing it to a decimal gives 0.85. Then, since we want to find its value after 6 years, the calculation we do is 0.85 to the power of 6 times 12,000, which equals 4,526 rounded to the nearest pound.